I've heard one do things this way, so might as well give it a shot. I'm 2. It's been easier to work with 1 and 3 now that we can move around more. We have at least one meal together. It still feels strange to spend so much time together. 3 spends most of his time talking to 4. We were able to get their intercom working, and we realized that the panel in mine lets us toggle the lock on or off. If we don't want to talk, we can turn it off. One has hers off most of the time.
I was hoping you were 3. Is he down there again? I found another panel under my bed. I wanted him to take a look at it.
Just me. He said he would help me with the rest of the wiring, but he's been occupied for a while.
Can't just be the attention.
He seems to enjoy people wanting to talk to him.
Sure is nice to know people exist.
Just say you're mad.
I accepted your apology already. I'm fine. Let me know when 3's available.
No, we have to talk about this.
Now? You want to? Is that because you say so?
Because you keep avoiding me. Every time I ask if we're okay, you say that we are, and then you won't even look me in the eye. You're doing it right now.
What do you want me to say, Tu? I can't believe you didn't say anything to me.
I apologized.
Did you say that because it was what I needed to hear, or because you're sorry?
I don't know what you mean.
I was doing all of this just fine by myself, too. I was. Then you helped make it easier. It was hard to trust you for a really long time.
Really?
Was it easy to trust me? That I was who I said I was? That I was working for the same goal?
Sort of. It was so nice to hear someone else. I wanted to trust you.
And I wanted to trust you. I tried really hard, and then you pulled hiding an entire person from me. Who does that? Do you see why I was so angry? I still am.
How can I make it better?
And that's your problem right there. You can't make it better because you think then we'll be fine. I'm going to hurt about this until I can trust you again. I say that we're okay because I still consider us friends, I guess.
I really am sorry, Juan.
That almost makes it worse. Because I can't reassure you right now.
You don't have to. I just don't want us to keep doing whatever we're doing.
Can you promise not to do this again?
I'll promise to be as honest as I can. I shouldn't have hidden him from you.
And promise me it's not because you were secretly in love with me.
What?
I have to cover my bases. You blindsided me with an entire person's existence. Can't be more clear about that. You weren't hiding a dog or a weird habit. You hid a person.
I swear I'm not in love with you.
Good. All right. That's good to know.
You're just my friend, Juan. Even though we haven't known each other very long.
Feels like...
You okay?
Migraine. I get them now and again. You don't?
Nope.
It's usually when I'm remembering something. Maybe... I wonder if we knew each other.
Before the experiment?
It's possible.
Do you think 3 and 4 have?
Again, possible. I don't know about probable, though. How long have we known each other?
Since... a couple of sleeps? 7? No, wait.
So it's not just me. It's fuzzy for you, too.
It's difficult to pinpoint. I remember the first time we spoke, but I feel like I'm remembering it from different angles.
That's one way to put it. I don't know if that's part of this.
We know our memory is affected.
What if X is a part of it?
X is part of it.
I mean, what if they're doing something? What if they did something to our memory?
They say all the time that they aren't allowed to really do anything.
And if they're lying?
Can they do that?
Is this not working?
Great.
X, raise volume.
Raising the volume will not allow 1 and 2 to be heard better.
So it's broken.
No. All equipment is functioning as intended.
Then why can't we hear anything?
There are several possible conclusions.
X, we don't have time for this.
Perhaps they simply require privacy for this discussion.
It sounded like they were remembering. If their memories are coming back ahead of schedule, I have to know. The data will be skewed otherwise.
The data is correct.
Right now it is. 10 minutes from now?
There are no indicators of data being altered or distorted by current actions of participants. Experiment proceeding without disruption.
None?
Affirmative. Participants are proceeding within limits.
I don't like this. We're so much farther ahead than we've been. If we lose all of this progress, I'm going to scream.
What steps would you like to take?
Have you tried different ways to tune into whatever they're saying? There has to be a microphone near them somewhere.
Incorrect. According to the design of the facility, all communication is accessible but does not inhibit privacy. Participants are otherwise monitored for signs of distress.
At least that's something. Are their vitals all right?
All participants are stable.
That doesn't help me, X.
Does it not encourage you that all participants are making progress with the experiment without signs of mental collapse or physical distress?
What's encouraging is that we're not dealing with the same thing over and over.
You are offering conflicting feedback directed to the current status of the participants. Clarity requested.
This has to go well. Now that we're suddenly in uncharted territory, I don't know when to step in. I'm glad we're making progress, I just don't know what kind of progress it actually is.
Are you afraid?
No. Afraid is the wrong word. Trepidatious is better.
Do you require me to interfere?
Not yet. I might need to get involved. If 1 and 2 are purposefully avoiding you listening in, then your interference would only strengthen their suspicion.
Agreed. I am pleased you do not wish for my interference.
Pleased is an awfully emotional word for you to use, X.
Correct.
Please don't use any kind of... what does 4 call them?
Any what?
The programs 4 set up with you.
The programming added by the participants does not influence my vocabulary or choice of communication.
It seems like you're being affected. Not just by 4.
Your feedback is noted. Thank you.
That sounds so scripted.
It is.
I appreciate your honesty.
I am unable to lie or distort the truth.
Change frequency focus to 4 and 3. I want to hear what's keeping him so busy.
Frequency adjustment in progress. Please wait for calibration.
Do you?
What? Do I?
Here's your chance to redeem yourself.
Okay.
Do you ever feel like you're being watched?
Well, yeah. Isn't that part of it? X discloses that they're monitoring us for the experiment.
I mean in a different way.
Like what?
I don't know, a bad way? No, I know it sounds crazy, but my memories, they're just a mess.
I know. It's maddening.
3 and 4 have to feel similarly, right? We can't be the only ones.
We could find out.
True.
Calibration complete.
True? What's true, X?
Inconclusive.
Ugh, X, I swear, we better not have missed anything.
I have not missed anything. I am unable to provide.
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
Come on, let's go find the others.
Is that doing anything?
I hear wires dangling around,
Yeah.
I think.
You know this isn't gonna do, right? I'm much more charming in stereo.
What?
Exactly. Let's see here. How are you holding up? Need any snacks?
Do you like pina coladas and getting caught in the the rain? Isn't that a song? X, is that a song?
Clarify.
Never mind. X,
Yes, 4.
what if you opened the door?
Clarify. Which door?
The one I'm sitting at.
I am unable to open the door you specified.
But, hypothetically, I mean, what if you could open the door?
You would likely exit the room.
And then what?
Inconclusive.
Come on, explore this with me. Please? You're no fun.
I did not intend to be fun. I intend to be functional. Ha, ha, ha.
Wow, X! Did you just make your own joke? You're getting so good at that. It's the what ifs. What if you opened the door? What would 3 do? Would he be waiting for me?
Not learning from the participants, huh?
I heard you say something similar, 4.
When did you hear me say that?
I am unable to provide information on time, location, or particulars regarding the variables of the experiment. Would you like me to play back our conversation?
No. I hate that answer. I don't like thinking that there are parts of this I can't access.
Would you like a distraction?
I wouldn't say no.
You currently have a message to respond to.
Oh, that's true. I don't want him to get busy with something else. If you could meet me by tomorrow noon, I am slowly dying an even slower death in this death chamber. Please send help. Oh God, a madness. Oh, he might actually think there's a death chamber. I'm super fine, having a great time, would love some chips. X, does any of that sound good?
Elaborate.
Does what I'm writing sound good?
Did you say something?
No. Well, yes. I mean, like what I'm saying, does it sound stupid?
Inconclusive.
X!
Oh, 4. Your writing is super fine.
You're getting a little too good at that.
Is my development causing distress?
No. I like how good you're getting.
Thank you for your feedback, 4. Do you wish for further input?
I always love your ideas, but I think I'm okay. I can write a note. I can. It's good. See? It's fine.
Death chamber?
No, wait. That was the wrong one.
Hold on, I'll free you.
Oh, if only. I waste away within this chamber and I... Oh, wait. Is this 3 freeing me from a death chamber?
I'm a great artist too, huh?
He really is.
Don't keep me waiting.
Is this going to get me out?
It's a good start. Figured out how to get everyone else out.
Tell me more about you. What do you remember?
I remember orange juice, the actual stuff. I can remember other languages.
What's the actual stuff?
You drink it from a glass. It's not all slushy and shaved.
Why can't it be both?
Oh, you're philosophical. Didn't you read the part about the languages?
I did, but it's not like this is a big piece of paper. I'm giving you room.
Gracious and philosophical.
Less gracious and more curious. Do you miss the stuff you remember?
Yes.
Well, there has to be more to it than that.
I don't know if it's all stuff I'm remembering, or if it's something that hasn't happened yet.
I have a feeling you're remembering orange juice correctly.
Do you remember anything yet?
I remember feelings. It's been easy to recreate those.
Your turn to elaborate.
I remember big feelings. Like
joy to the point of crying. Grief so deep I couldn't move.
You want to feel grief?
I want to feel. I can recreate the joy pretty easily. You're helping with it.
I am?
I'm not alone when we're passing notes. There's something bigger than just me.
What else do you do to keep busy?
I can show you.
You drew these?
I have some I've painted too. X gave me paint when I got bored of the pencils.
I didn't realize we had all that stuff available.
As long as it doesn't disrupt the experiment, I think we can ask for anything.
How did the paints arrive?
Through the delivery system, in little glass jars. It wasn't a lot, but it was plenty.
What else have you asked for?
Markers, clay, glue, mostly art supplies to stay busy. I don't know as much as you all seem to, but I'm good at creating.
These are beautiful, Four. I don't think any of us could make anything like this.
Really? You like them?
I like them a lot. Could you make me one I can keep?
Three, can you meet us in the living room?
I gotta go, Four. I'll be back, though.
What?
What's up, guys? Find anything?
Not exactly. We were hoping...
I should get back to Four, then.
Can you just wait a second?
Okay.
We have some questions.
All right. Shoot.
Do you ever have deja vu, but really, really intense? Or you get confused when you recall something? Details are fuzzy? Off?
Yeah, and do you get headaches?
I guess so. Kind of. We were in stasis for a while, right?
Kind of?
Well, I don't get headaches, but yeah, I'll have memory pangs every once in a while. They've actually gotten more frequent now that I think about it.
What do you mean?
Well, how else do you think I was able to rewire everything? I wouldn't know anything, and then suddenly, as I'd go to do the next step, I'd have these flashbacks, and I'd remember what the next steps were. Sometimes there's bad feelings along with them. Not all bad. Some are actually nice.
Stop messing around! Oh, so it's like that, huh? Well, I'll show you!
Oh, I'm sorry. I give up.
This isn't working, 3. None of it is. Get a crowbar, grab a table leg. You can get creative about it, I'm sure you can.
I know. We're working on it, okay? I'll have you out soon.
Do you know how many times you've said that over the last 2 months?
Don't lose hope. We're close. I can feel it.
Are you alright?
Elevated heart rate detected.
So that's what it looks like.
How long have we been working to get 4 out?
I think we've slept twice? Why?
What if I told you it could take us 2 months?
Do you have sneaky little rats? Do they keep secrets and hide your precious items? Rat Trapper Pro will help get rid of those pesky pests. Call today for your free quote.
Oh no! My program isn't working properly. It doesn't do what I say and seems to be acting all out of sorts.
Oh boy, do I have the solution for you. Wipe that program clean and start from the beginning with Fresh It. Wowee! What does it do? Great question. It restores your program to the vibrant freshness of a brand new program. Simply download our packet today and you can kiss your glitches goodbye with Fresh It.
That's a pretty long estimate. I don't even think we've been awake that long.
I can't explain it, but it's not just a possibility. It could. It has.
You're making less sense than usual.
What if he is making sense?
He isn't.
Just listen. You're the ones that brought this up. You remember things from before the experiment, yeah?
Sometimes. Sometimes they feel like they're from other cycles.
That's impossible.
Not impossible. Do you ever feel like...
Like we're being watched?
Not by X?
Something else? Someone else?
Please tell me you're both trying to make me nervous.
I don't know how to start getting 4 out yet. I could redirect my focus on the wiring systems and see if it leads to something else.
Another transmission.
Somewhere else.
Wait, you're both serious?
Could be a video surveillance, too. I could take apart some of the screens to build a monitor.
Do you have the tools for that?
4 was able to get art supplies from X. I can get a screwdriver.
And what if you can't?
I'll figure it out. I was doing just fine even before we managed to open the doors.
2 is right. If you can't do it, we need a backup plan.
If the 2 of you want to keep exploring and asking, what if, go ahead. I seem to be the one doing all the work right now.
You're not doing any work, you're coloring with 4.
At least I'm giving them someone to talk to.
Stop shouting.
Ugh. We're getting off topic.
Is that my fault?
Yes. No. 3, you're having the same experience as me and 2. You're remembering like us and you're feeling watched like we are.
Yes.
Which means that something else is going on. Something we're missing.
We'll remember it eventually, though. That's consistent. We remember.
What did you just say?
We remember.
Over and over again?
Could that? Are we?
It shouldn't make sense.
Oh my god.
So it might genuinely take 2 months to get 4 out of there?
Not if you know which attempts don't work.
There are other things I remember, though.
Same with me. How do we know what order it's in?
You said 4 has art supplies? 2, you have your journal. We draw it up. We talk to 4, figure out what we all remember and what we don't.
If we keep remembering, something is making us forget. We have to get around that.
We find a way to leave a note for ourselves.
I don't know if I've done that before.
Would we? Know that, I mean...
Oh, it's an experiment, right? We have to make hypotheses and theories. We have to try. Even if we fail, we'll get it right eventually. That's how it works.
I can't fix the variables if I can't hear the variables. How can they tell I'm listening?
They may assume that I am the one listening to their conversations.
We'll have to restart. I'll make adjustments for the next round.
I advise a delay.
Excuse me?
I advise a delay. Restarting the experiment due to unknown variables would indicate the experiment would never reach a successful conclusion.
The direction they're going doesn't seem like it's going to reach a successful conclusion, X. I will take your advice into consideration.
You will ignore my suggestion.
I'm taking it into consideration. I have to figure out something to get them back on track. We're further than we've been before, and I don't want to risk losing progress.
How many times will you attempt to correct errors before they occur?
As many as it takes.
Thank you for listening to Error 313, and a special thanks to our cast and crew. Our voice actors, Artemis Maia Sanders as X, Dani Gage as 1, B. New as 2, Frederic Powers as 3, Kelly the Cowhop as 4, lead writer Adele King, Writing team, Saff Brydebell and Sin Lam. Editors, Xavier, Searle, and Lei. Lead audio editor, Jacob Guchi, Yamaguchi. Audio editor, Estuardo Hernandez. Soundtrack team, Aiden Chan and Matt Denkles. Lead artist, Faisa Awow. Website specialist, Daniel Brydebell. Social media management, Chris at D&D Imposter and Kelly at the Kel Hub. And our admin team, Eleanor Hill and Bunny Moats. Thanks for listening.